Hi, my name is Heather, and I like to draw stuff. Well, and paint. Well, and play ukulele. Anything artsy-fartsy, really. Well, I hope you enjoy the video. So for this video, I've decided to try to explain how to get good proportions and some of my thought processes while I'm drawing. So, enjoy! My pieces of art never really turn out the way that I expected them to. With this piece, I had no idea what it would look like in the end. I didn't start it with a deep meaning behind it. I just started with a picture that I felt would be fun to draw. Then, I slowly sketched out the shapes that I saw in the picture. When I say shapes, this is what I see in the picture. When I think of it as a face, it sort of messes me up. What I mean by this is, typically faces have two eyes, a nose, a mouth, a chin. Eyes are typically at the top, the chin is at the bottom. But a photo of a face is not a face. It's a photo. And in the image that I'm working from, the face only has one eye, one ear, a non-symmetrical nose, and with that, the nose is above the eye, and the ear is near the bottom. To anyone not watching this video would probably assume I'm talking about a Pablo Picasso painting. But now that I think about it, maybe this is how Pablo Picasso started doing portraits the way he did. But let me get back to my point. Instead of looking at where the pieces of the face should go, drawing faces is all about determining where you want every piece to go, what you want your viewer to see, and if you're trying to get realistic proportions, where they are in the reference photo in respect to each other. With that, these so-called pieces of the face you see in the photo can be many things. Most untrained artists would assume these pieces to only be the physical ones, such as the nose and the ear, the eyes, but these pieces can also be the black blocks of shadow on the face, or even the white highlights. Because of this, when I first started drawing, I tended to like drawing photos with harsh light. In harsh light, there are bigger blocks with two main simple tones of dark and light. I was actually planning on trying to make this painting a very muted one with no bright colors, but then I added some yellow and some blue, and it changed completely. A common question that I get is, how do I make skin tones or decide what colors to use? And this is something that takes a lot of time to learn, and that I can explain more in depth about in a later video. But in short, when I started drawing faces, I started with doing solely monochromatic art called, well, pencil sketches. This helped me a lot when I started to learn with color. When drawing with pencil, the lighter parts of my image had less graphite, and the darker parts had more graphite. Sounds simple, right? Well, watercolor is somewhat similar, but just harder to manipulate and erase. With watercolor, the more paint you have in proportion to water, the darker the color will be, and the less paint you have in proportion to water, the lighter it will be. The easiest way to get good proportions when doing a sketch is to have a black and white photo. It truly does help with getting down those pesky proportions. Then I switch it back to color when I start painting. Usually, when I get lazy on the sketch, since I don't have all the proportions and details down, I have to start with the blocks of color that match the blocks in the reference photo. This helps me determine if my shapes are the same size, shade, and distance from each other as the ones in the picture. Then I put in the details. When first starting out, many people start drawing faces with the eyes, then draw the nose in respect to the eyes, and then the lips. In my mind, that's sort of like drawing the fingernails before the fingers. It's much easier to start with the shape around the hand, then the shapes within the hand, called fingers, and then lastly the shapes within the fingers, called fingernails. Sure, you could probably successfully draw fingernails before the hands, but why wouldn't you want to do it the easier way, where you can more easily get correct proportions? With this, it's easier to get proportions down when drawing the shapes and shadows around the eyes before drawing the eyes itself. Well, that's pretty much all the tips and tricks that I have for you guys on how to try to get good proportions on faces, and yeah. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoy videos like this, please give me a like and comment on some other videos I should make.